This is Justin Jefferson.
He's given time. He wants Jefferson. Climbs the ladder. Oh my goodness!
And today we're going to be trading him to the Cincinnati Bengals to see how the NFL plays out. So as you guys can see, my boy Justin Jefferson is on the Cincinnati Bengals. And there's no question about it. This is easily the most stacked wide receiver lineup in the league. I mean, we got Justin Jefferson, T. Higgins, Jamar Chase, and Tyler Boyd. The defense is pretty good as well, but there's definitely some spots that we can improve on. I mean, considering we have Jefferson and Jamar Chase on the same team, there should be no excuses to miss the playoffs, but we're gonna go ahead and sim to the playoffs, and hopefully we make it. I mean, if this team somehow manages to miss the playoffs, I will be amazed. And as you can see, we're gonna go 16-1, which is one hell of a start to this video. And we're obviously gonna get the #1 seed in the playoffs. And it looks like we're gonna be taking on the Jets in the first round. I mean, with the roster that we have, we should be able to blow past them. I mean, this game was a lot closer than I thought. We literally won by 1 point, but we're gonna be taking on the Colts for a trip to the Super Bowl. The Colts are gonna score first, so we're down 7-0. We should be able to erase that deficit, no problem though. I mean, you've seen our wide receiver lineup. It's literally stacked. I mean, even though we don't have the best defense in the league, if we give our defense a chance to win this game, I think they will, and that's a big one. That's going to be a touchdown for Jefferson. That was a lot more yardage than I thought I would get off of that play. I honestly didn't think he'd be open, but I will take that. So we're going to tie the game up. But now it's time to sim, and I really hope our defense can win this game for us. And as you can see in the fourth quarter, things are not looking too great for us right now. I mean, we're down by 10 points, and it's looking like the Colts are going to sneak away with the win here. It was a close game. We only lost by 6, but that is not what I wanted to do. So we are going to have a disappointing exit in the AFC Championship in year 1. I mean, on the bright side, Joe Burrow is going to go ahead and win MVP, and I'm assuming we also won Coach of the Year, which is nice. I mean, we went 16-1, so I don't know who else would even possibly stand a chance against us. But anyways, the Falcons are going to go on to win the Super Bowl. I don't understand how the Falcons always go off when I make these videos, but I guess they're going to get their first Super Bowl here. But anyways, I honestly don't have to do a whole lot with this team because we're already stacked, but I did go ahead and pick up Ben Jones in free agency. But anyways, that's going to bring us to year number 2, and I mean, I'm not even going to bother showing you guys the roster. You've seen it. It's pretty much exactly the same as last year. We have a 92 overall offense and an 84 overall defense, so we are clearly built for the playoffs. But once again, we're gonna go ahead and sim to the playoffs, and hopefully we can make it. If we don't, that is highway robbery. And as you can see, we're gonna go 12-5 to win the division. I mean, this season was a bit of a downgrade from last season, but it was still a good year, and we played the Steelers in the wild card round. I honestly cannot see any scenario where the Steelers win this game. And as you can see, we're gonna sneak away with the dubs. So now we play the Chargers, and it looks like we're also gonna take down the Chargers. So now we play the Bills for a trip to the Super Bowl. Bengals and Bills is always a good one. I'm assuming this is gonna be a full-out war right here. I'm calling it now. This game is gonna come right down to the wire, so we're gonna have to start this off with a good drive, and that, I don't think we could have started any better than that. I mean, big play from Justin Jefferson right out of the gate. You love to see it. I'm probably gonna try and hit our tight end here, who is wide open. That's gonna be another big pickup. It is 3rd and goal right now, so I have to make sure someone gets open off this play. I am not trying to settle for a field goal, but that's going to work out. We're going to find Higgins for the touchdown. So just like that, we're going to hop out in front. But we've all seen Josh Allen play. We know that man is an absolute beast. So again, this game's probably going to come right down to the wire. And as expected, this game is coming right down to the wire. We're losing by 1 point right now. We need to hold on to the ball, man. We keep giving up our possessions. We're going to need a score here. That's going to be game. So it looks like Josh Allen is going to get the best of Joe Burrow this time. And for the second season in a row, we're going to get knocked out of the playoffs after being 1 win away from the Super Bowl. Oh, it sucks, but we are having good playoff runs. If we keep doing this, we're going to have to win a Super Bowl at some point. But again, that one definitely stings. I did not want to go out like that. On the bright side, we are going to win MVP for the second season in a row. And as you can see, it looks like the Bills are going to lose to the Eagles in the Super Bowl. So Jalen Hurts is finally going to get a Super Bowl ring. On the bright side, we re-signed most of our players, but we are going to lose T. Higgins, which I mean, that definitely sucks, but we still have Tyler Boyd, Justin Jefferson, and Jamar Chase, so I think we'll be fine. So this should easily be another playoff year, but we're going to go ahead and sim to the playoffs again, and hopefully we can just keep making it. And as you can see, we're going to go 13-4 to win the division once again. Once again, we're also going to get the #1 seed in the playoffs. It looks like we're going to be taking on the Cleveland Browns in the first round, so hopefully we can beat them, and thankfully we're going to sneak out with the dub. So now we play the Colts for a trip to the Super Bowl. I mean, if we go 3 seasons in a row losing in the AFC Championship game, I'm gonna be extremely butthurt. That was so overthrown, but we still got it. I think I'm gonna switch it up here and try and get Smith Jr. going. That's looking pretty good. Let's go. Okay. That's another big pickup. I don't even need to get these like one-play touchdown drives. I just need to have good drives like this, and we should set ourselves up perfectly. That's another big pickup. So as long as this works, we should be in the end zone. I mean, bench has not failed me yet, and it looks like it's not going to. So once again, bench is going to work for another touchdown with Justin Jefferson. So we have the lead here, and now it's time to sim. I mean, I'd like to think that we could beat the Colts. As you can see, we have a pretty close game in the 4th quarter. Our defense is not playing very well, to be honest with you, and it looks like the Colts are going to tie the game up. I am not prepared to lose another AFC Championship game. We're in overtime, and if the Colts score, we're done for, but if we can score, I think we just got a long field goal. We're going to take the win. Okay, so we're finally going to the Super Bowl. That was super nerve-wracking. I'm not going to lie. I thought that game was over. I mean, it was over, but for the right reason this time. So after 2 tough playoff exits in the AFC Championship, we're finally going to win it this time. And as you can see, we're going to be playing the Detroit Lions out of all teams. So, I mean, I'd like to think we can beat the Lions, and I'm assuming we're going to win MVP. Oh, damn, we got robbed by Anthony Richardson. I'm not even mad about that. I mean, it seems like he went off. We are going to win Coach of the Year again, though. But anyways, I guess we'll get into this Super Bowl. Again, if we lose to the Detroit Lions, I have no hope for this team. Our offense has been great so far, but I mean, our defense really hasn't been holding up so well. I gotta try and erase this deficit. How are you gonna leave this guy wide open? Smith Jr. Nobody is on this guy. That's a big pickup. I mean, I feel like that is the perfect way to start off this Super Bowl. I'm gonna try and get Jefferson in for a touchdown. That's not going to be a touchdown, but that's going to be another big pickup. As long as I play my cards right here, we should be in the end zone after this play. I'm going to try and hit Smith Jr. again, who is wide open, so that's going to be an easy touchdown. So we're going to go back and tie the game up. But again, our defense really hasn't been playing so well, so that makes me a bit nervous about this game. And as you can see in the 4th quarter, we are getting demolished right now. So once again, we are gonna fall just short of a Super Bowl, which really sucks. I mean, we made it to the AFC Championship twice and the Super Bowl once now, but not once have we been able to get the job finished. The Lions were literally 9-8, so I don't know how we managed to lose that game. But apparently they have Tua now, so it looks like Tua Tagovailoa is going to hoist his first Lombardi trophy. I mean, every single season we have had one hell of a run in the playoffs yet, but we just can't catch a break. And honestly, that might be the farthest we make it this video, because I mean, as you can see, we are losing a lot of good players this season. I mean, as you can see though, we were able to trade for Darius Slay, who is a huge pickup right now. But anyways, that's going to bring us to year number 4, which is going to be the final season of this video. And this is what the team's looking like. I mean, we lost a few players, but we also gained a few players. Definitely fixed up the defense quite a bit by getting Derek Brown and Darius Slay. But anyways, for the final time, we're gonna go ahead and sim to the playoffs. And I mean, this has to be our year. We are definitely due for a Super Bowl. We have 2 AFC Championship losses and 1 Super Bowl loss. So hopefully the pain and suffering can finally end this season. And as you can see, we're going to go ahead and win the division for the 4th season in a row. We're going to be playing the Raiders in the first round, so hopefully we can beat them. I mean, I cannot see any possible scenario where the Raiders win this game. And thankfully, we're going to sneak away with the win, so now we play the Texans. But unfortunately, the road is going to come to an end here because we lost. Oh, I actually cannot believe that that team did not win a single Super Bowl. That is actually brutal. I mean, we had 3 good playoff runs. Honestly, 4. That was a pretty good playoff run we just had now. But again, we just never found a way to get the job finished. I mean, on the bright side, we're going to win another MVP, so we are cleaning up and Coach of the Year. And it looks like Josh Allen's going to take down the Falcons, so the Bills are finally going to win a Super Bowl. But other than that, I mean, that's going to do it. Again, I have no idea how we managed to not win a single Super Bowl, but we did have some good playoff runs. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. It'd really help out the channel. Make sure you turn on post notifications so you don't miss an upload. I always try and pin the first person to ask for a pinned comment, so if that's you, you're probably getting your comment pinned. But if you guys have any video ideas, feel free to leave them down below. I'll try to get to as many of them as I can, and you might as well comment the most random thing you can think of while you're down there so we can confuse everybody in the comment section. But other than that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.